Hello and welcome to Method 8's course on how to get a publishing deal. Today we are going to talk about the simplicities and what it takes to get the eye of the agent that you're looking for to get that publishing deal. The first thing you got to realize about a publishing deal is you have to figure out what publishers are looking for what types of stories. There are all different types of publishers in the United States of America, and they are all looking for a certain type of story that they may want on the market at a particular time. So your job as the author is to try to get an agent to get you that job. So that's basically what it is. So the first thing you have to do when you're trying to find an agent to get you that job with the publisher is you have to establish a query letter. There are many different websites online where you can find on the structure of a query letter, but I'm just going to give you the basics. A query letter is simply a presentation that you're giving to the agent to show them that you have some expertise on the topic that the publisher is looking for. The query letter is formatted in that particular type of way to get that agent's attention. So your job as the author is to perfect that query letter so much that the agent will want more information. And also what you would like to send is a synopsis. A synopsis is just a description, almost like a one-page description of your story, getting into the details of the plot and how you're reaching the climax and possibly getting down to the ending to get that agent to take on that project. So that whole process of getting an agent takes, when you send a letter, it usually takes about 30 to 60 days before that agent to respond back. And usually some agents either call you, send you an email if they want to know more about you. The agent's job is to make sure that you know what you're talking about when it comes to that topic. So those are some of the things that you have to realize when you get that agent and when you go through that process. Another thing you have to realize is once you do get an agent and once that agent gets you a contract with the publisher. Now a contract basically goes in detail telling you what you get out of the deal. Some publishers give a bonus depending on how much knowledge and how much clout you have as an author and how established you are. So that means you have to be able to make them money off of the product, and you have to have something to offer as a talent and as an author. So that's just the process. And when you look at the contract, the agent's job is to make sure you get what you want out of the deal. What you have to understand about contracts is contracts can get you into something that you can't get out of if something happens in your scenario. So basically what a contract says is if you have to have that book done within 2 months, then in the contract, if you don't have it by 2 months, then the publisher can take legal action or some type of they can penalize you or just get rid of your deal. Most of them, it depends on who you're publishing with, but you do want to meet the contract guidelines. That's why some people do choose to become self-published, but when you do want to offer your services to a publishing company, there are some benefits. There are some bonuses. You may get an advance. You may get something out of the deal that you want. I mean, it just depends on what you're seeking as an author. Some authors choose to become anonymous. They just want to write, and some authors get things out of the deal. Once you give, some advice I want to give you is you usually don't have to send the manuscript until you get the publishing deal, and that's just the benefits of getting a publishing deal. And that's pretty much the nutshell of getting a publishing deal and how to establish yourself as an author in the publishing world. People get publishing deals at early ages. Some of them get them at later ages, depending on how well that person is well studied and how they can be groomed into being what the publisher is looking for and what story the publisher is looking for. I want to thank you so much for tuning into our channel. If you have any questions or comments, please subscribe to our channel. You can sponsor any of our programs at method8inc.com, method8inc.com. Or you can go to our website and you can get a free book or movie when you sponsor over $10. I want to thank you for tuning to the Method 8 channel, and I am going to edit some more videos. And yes, I did read from a script. Thank you so much for tuning to the Method 8 channel. I am on my way to publishing success. Thank you so much. Have a good day, everybody.